Everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to be showing you Caliente by Belle Tress in two colors. This one is British Milk Tea, and I'm going to be showing you as well as Caramel Almond, which is a biolage color that has just been added to the Belle Tress line. I also want to show you a little bit of differences. Same style, same brand, different colors, but there's a bit of a difference. Hang tight. Both wigs were purchased at Wig Studio One. I'll leave the links down in the description box for you. I would love for you to come and join us on our private Facebook group, Wig Studio One, Wig and Topper Support Group. If you love wigs, if you love to be around a group of knowledgeable, supportive, encouraging ladies, please come over and join us. It really is a great group, and you'll get to see lots of pretty styles because we love to show off our wigs. All right, I'm going to start off. I love Caliente. That's the first thing I want to start off with. And I have it in a couple of colors. The ones I'm going to show today are British Milk Tea and Caramel Almond. Caramel Almond is a biolage color. It was just added on Belle Tress. I'm not sure. I know that I have it on the Sugar Rush. Caliente was added and maybe some other styles, maybe Rosella. I'm not really sure. I know that Caliente is one of the few that was added on this biolage. There are 8 biolage colors. Caliente is one of the ones that has all of them, so that's why I chose this. I'm going to start off with some differences, even though they are exactly the same style by the same brand. The only thing we have here are different colors. On Caliente, we have an overall of 5 to 12.5 inches. And then we have some layering in the front. We go from like 7 inches to 12.5. We have an absolutely beautiful lace front on this British Milk Tea, one of my absolute favorite colors from Belle Tress. And as you can see, the lace front is gorgeous. I have not done anything to this Caliente. This is just as I received it. I've worn it once. I haven't added any products. I haven't steamed. I haven't done anything. And there's a reason why I'm telling you all of this. This is just the way it came. See how pretty that looks? Beautiful, beachy waves, nice and loose. I could just grab this wig and go, and it looks amazing. I absolutely love it. Because I love it, I ordered it in the biolage, the Caramel Almond. Caramel Almond is a dark brown, and then we have some caramel, and we have some pale blonde. The color just kind of melts through. And the dark brown root, yes, it is a dark brown. It's not black. It looks really, really pretty. I love this color. I have it in Sugar Rush, and it is beautiful. When I first received it, I thought, well, this doesn't look too much like the Caliente that I have. I felt the front was a little bit heavier, and I'm going to show you that in just a moment when I put it on. Let me show you the cap because I have it here. And both caps are exactly the same. It's all Caliente. It's just a matter of which color. So we have what they call a creative lace, which means we have the left part and it's just one piece with the lace front. As you can see, it just extends a little bit more on one side than the other. We have felt covered ear tabs with the fibers coming from the ear tabs. We have the pull type adjusters, a felt covered extended nape, and just like all the other Belle Tress, very stretchy. And then I'll show you the cap to this one as well, just so you could see that they are exactly the same. All right, I'm going to slip on this Caliente so you can see the difference. As you can see, I think you can see, maybe it's just me. If it's just me, please let me know down in the comments. Marlene, it's you. They're exactly the same. I feel that they're not exactly the same. I feel that the lace front is not as nice, and maybe it's because the British Milk Tea has the lighter fibers on the front, but I feel that it's pretty heavy right over here. There's more fibers. I can certainly pluck if I want to, but I wanted to show you that it is different. The fit is exactly the same. I don't have any problem with the fit. It comes up just like the other one. Almost doesn't cover my hairline because it's too low, but we do have some nice coverage. If you don't have the low hairline, you're not going to have an issue with this. I don't know if it's that I have gotten used to the lighter colors, like in the British milk tea or in the brown sugar sweet tea. So brown sugar sweet cream, yeah. And I'm just seeing that difference because this is darker on the front. That could be it. I'm telling you this because there are many times that we find a style that we really like. We order it in one color, and then we decide, well, I know I love that style. Let me order it in another, and we get something that's really quite not exactly the same. There is a reason for that, and I wanted to let you know what that reason is. These wigs are mass produced. So what we know of mass produced items, whatever they may be, they are made by machine, basically, and everything is exactly the same. With wigs, even though we've come a long way from the 70s when my mom wore wigs, they are mass produced. However, there's a portion of the style that cannot be mass produced, that cannot be made, machine made, that we have employees or they have employees that do certain steps, whether it's adding the fibers to the front, the monofilament top, maybe it's adding that by hand. It could be the amount of curl. Maybe you've received a wig that you absolutely love that has a really tight curl, you reorder it, and now you get it and it has a looser curl. Has that ever happened to you? I know it's happened to me. And the reason for that is because there are employees that are adding in the curls, and then they're baked. The wigs are baked. And the reason it's baked is so when we wash the wigs and they dry, they come back exactly how they were. Unless, in this case, unless you add heat, it's always going to be the same. Some employees might add a tighter curl. Some may add a looser curl. It really just depends on the employee. Should it be this way? Probably not, but that's just the way it is. Granted, I'll take the looser or the tighter curl over what my mom used to buy back in the 70s. Our wigs look beautiful. They look natural. They look realistic. I think they are amazing. So I think it's a small price to pay, whether it's a little looser or not. I think that in this case, this Caliente has a little bit heavier right here on the front, where my British milk tea doesn't have it. I think the waves are pretty much the same. Is also a little denser right there. Again, I could just do some plucking and that'll solve the problem. But maybe, and you could do the same thing. It's very easy. Take a tweezer and start plucking away. Just have it on a wig stand with a canvas head. Make sure that it's secure and just pluck here and there. And you'll be fine. There's lots of videos showing this. Maybe I'll do one day. But anyway, I think this is a beautiful, beautiful wig. I think Caliente is absolutely gorgeous, whether you get it in a balayage color or you get it in the British milk tea or whatever. They have so many colors now. Belle Tress is just killing it with the new colors and the new styles. All right, it's really exactly the same. There is no difference with it whatsoever. We have it a little longer on one side than the other. We have a creative lace. We don't have any permatease in either one of these. We have a nice light density. We have the extended ear tabs. We have the felt covered ear tabs with the fibers, the extended nape, the pull adjusters, and a nice stretchy cap. So everything is exactly the same, except for this one just being a little bit more, a little heavier on the front than this one is. Just something to keep in mind. It's not unusual. It's not a flaw. It's not defective. It's just what happens with when we buy these wigs. It's, they're, I guess if we want that's absolutely perfect, we'd have to go to custom made or human hair or something like that. And, if that's something that you want to look into, then of course, it's available to you. But I review and what I wear are synthetic wigs. So I wanted to point this out because I don't want you to get a wig and say, well, my other one isn't the same. This is defective. No, not defective. That's just the way it is with these wigs. All right, now we're going to go outside. I'll show you Caramel Almond outside, and then I'll come back. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you spending this time with me. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.